I beg everybody to play Gotcha Force in English. You must hear the dialogue.
Well, yeah, it is a good dub in some ways, but like, ain't nobody gonna tell me the Succubus has got good voice acting in that game.
No, shut up, bro.
The sound she makes when she dies is really funny, though. Well, then you have Richter. Now face my unbridled wrath. Fucking
They were just... The voice director was probably like, make it sound cool. And Richter just had no idea what that meant.
Oh, I missed it that time. It's coming. Oh, Death was pretty good too. I mean, he was fine. I'm always surprised that I can get 2 hits in with the whip on these guys. I always thought it was only 1, but... The hitbox is bigger than I thought. It's like when I learned you can neutral jump over Dracula's 3 fireballs, because I'm like... I used to always backflip over them.
Yep.
And now I'm like, dude, my whole life is a lie, man. All this effort before, and now I'm like, man, what was I even doing? Okame, to that voice clip, said me when I step on a Lego, which, yeah. Since he has a kid now, that's probably happened. So yeah, the axe is still one of the best sub-weapons in this game, in my opinion. But as you can see, the bosses have, like, mildly more iframes. So I can't just, like, throw one axe and have it, like, shred the shit out of their life bar. But... Legos are super pricey these days. Doesn't make stepping on them any less painful.
If anything, it probably makes it more painful.
Yeah, we've added more studs to it just to make sure your foot goes into a coma. Like...
Yeah, I mean, it's like I paid $50 to step on this. now it hurts physically and mentally.
Dude, spiked Legos? That's a death trap. I mean, I guess that's just a caltrop. If you think
They're
about
kind
it...
of already caltrops.
Okay, now somebody's got to make that a thing. We need that to show up in the news, like Florida man escapes police via caltrop Legos.
Oh, is 50 lowballing it? I guess I really don't know. Gotta buy that, like, $900 Lego set.
Yeah, to be fair, there's always been really expensive Lego sets. Trump take Lego. We got Duplos.
You made that up. That's not real.
Dude, you can't be that surprised there's off-brand Legos. Given the price of Legos at this point, fucking... That's probably like the only on-brand Lego for some American families, and that's fine.
When I was a kid, I had the, like, square green base for Legos, the flat one that you're supposed to put all the other Legos on, and then I attached, like, a really thin piece to it, and then I, for years, was not able to detach it. It just could not be done.
Okay, I need to stop jumping in this room. And so it's like it's flat room with like a lot of space for me to move.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me want to go fast and jump. It like goads me. It takes advantage of my human nature. Nowadays they cost an arm in a Lego. Oh. There's a key in one of these. We don't want to grab it because we would like to keep the axe. But... I like the sound these guys make when they die. Woo! They're like little funny owls. Oh! Wasn't that satisfying?
It was definitely very good.
Cool
I was
I
was flabbergasted because I was looking at stuff on itch. I'm just gonna link it in the chat, I guess. Somehow ended up on a page for a game called "Write the Entirety of the U.S. Constitution Before the End of Night of the Living Dead." This is apparently a game you can play.
That is pretty incredible.
That's a very specific objective.
That's a good way to, like... Can you imagine, like, sending that to an employer and be like, my WPM is pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Write the Entirety of the U.S. Constitution Before the End of Night of the Living Dead? Oh, hey, look! It's the 5th boss of Dracula X. You might notice his movements are a little bit more, like, normal, and not weirdly slow.
Dude, the 2H is insane.
I do like that boss quite a bit. Also, the debris doesn't fucking hit you in this one, unlike Dracula X. The hell was that? But yeah, you know, that's a great game on itch. But the cool thing about that behemoth thing that chases you in that stage is that you can actually see the eyeballs moving in the background on the way into the castle.
Yeah, I mean, even on the first stage, you can see the dragon, like, approaching before you get there.
Yeah, it's super cool.
A lot of little details in this game. It's very cool.
So yeah, you notice these guys stab first, and then they're gonna do the big swing. They flipped it around in Dracula X because they're assholes. Lovingly. But... I believe so, Pete. The final boss attacks can also kill you in Drac X, which is... What the fuck?! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was more invincibility than I thought they had there.
Yeah, they went right through it.
What the hell? It wasn't even flashing! You know what? You're right. My superpower is just making totally normal video games just...
Yeah. If I know anything about you, it's that even if you play games normal, they will find a way to fuck up for you specifically. I feel similarly about watching Murphigator play any beat-em-up. Have you ever watched Murph?
Yes, I've played them with him, which is a great combination of two people to play anything, I'll have you know.
It's amazing you and Murph can get through any game without it just buckling under its own weight.
Yeah, I mean, I played with him in person at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, and I saw, like, a hitbox interaction where he got hit from, like, the other side of the continent. The face he made was priceless, and I was like, dude, it really is just, like, the thing that we do. Metamorphic, that game was cool. We played B-Rat Boys, yep. We also played Lucky and Wild on a setup that had one functioning speaker that was extremely loud.
B-Rat Boys is so good.
Turkey! guy's got good voices. It's me when I wake up in the morning. I'm sorry, Bell Turkey. Sentence.
B-Rat Boys gets pretty hard. It's not as... if you can manage to hold on to a weapon, it's not as bad, but once you lose it, it's a problem.
Oh yeah, also the spear guys take one less hit in this game. Just another thing that Dracula X did. Just give that enemy 1 more HP. But the whip hitbox I don't think is nearly as cooked. Okay, goodbye. I mean, we only need that to go the secret route anyways, so... Alright, you ready for the only appearance of Big Meat?
But there's only one in the whole game?
Oh no, I mean Big Meat.
Holy shit.
Yeah, need that. Yeah, dude, like, imagine, like, breaking down, like, a whole fucking basement wall and then just, like, a huge, like, a pot roast the size of you. That'd be pretty nuts! I would like that. And then I would run away. So, like, what kind of food science did this? Alright, so here's a boss that you can't hit with the cross. I think the holy water can work okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Like, his axe, like, deflects things, but you can stun lock him. Guy's not a fan of blocking.
He's just like me.
And you could say this fight is amusing. Sorry. Shoryuken. I'm dead. Every Ken player online? Goodbye.
It died before he even hit the ground. Okay, I am being called upon for things. I wish you the absolute best of luck, gamer.
Godspeed. Have a great evening.
Have a good rest of the stream.
Yes, sir. And now it's just me. Sorry, everybody. But hey, you got 20. Are you asking to come on? Is that what you're saying? For 20 minutes of Rondo of Blood? Yeah, I could do that. I don't know if that's worth it. Well, too bad. You said it. Maybe I'll get Polar Bear too. Fuck it. I don't know. Let's have everybody here.
I'm just gonna grab people from the audience.
Yeah.
Welcome to the audience participation part of the stream.
That's how the magicians work, right? And then I make them disappear?
Yeah, it's like Supermarket Sweep. Like, you with the Slurpee, come on down. You with a bag of chips, come on down.
Oh, we did, Murphigator and I did play DD Crew. That game is pretty funny. Yeah, how you doing, Kame? You know about Rondo of Blood, right?
Yeah, I've beaten it a few times.
This is, probably the first level that gets sort of difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is pretty peen. I do enjoy it quite a bit.
So yeah, I want to bolt down a Deathless run of this game. It might be possible. I might not get it here, but I definitely think I could do it. At the very least, with Richter, I want to do it. Because everybody's been doing it with Maria. And, like, that's cool.
Because she's the easiest one to do it with, to be fair.
Well, yeah, she's convenient to do it with. And, I mean, she's fun to play.
I think the game is consistent enough for you to be able to reliably lab and Deathless this game.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's a fairly consistent,
You know, as long as you have an axe, anyway.
When's your stream there? Because, I mean, after Rondo here, I might do a Maria run and then call it. I mean, if you want to do it tonight. Thursday around 3. Unfortunately, I think I am at work.
Yeah, sorry. At 3 o'clock, he just gets teleported to work. It's out of his control.
I mean, yeah, I do work afternoons on weekdays. Have you played any of these before, Bear, or is this like your first go about? I'm assuming you maybe have played them but never beaten them. Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, to be like the very first Castlevania that I like legitimately beat, I thought I was doing something with Dracula X. Only for years later, people to tell me that that was one of the easiest games, and I'm like, oh.
That's not true either.
But then I was told that Dracula X is easier than Rondo.
No, other way around.
It's the other way around.
Yes.
So do you know that makes me feel like a god gamer, because I was like, you mean it gets harder? Because I thought that game was pretty hard.
Yeah, it is. That entire maybe they thought you were talking about this game. Because, like, that's the one with the Dracula fight that's over pits.
Right, so it's
Truly
like
the most fucking... The
feel
most
like I
fucking
broke
we
my
did it
keyboard
ever.
in that game for the first time in the late 90s on my first family computer with CSNES like 0.3 or whatever it was. So can't believe I've been lied to like this.
Honestly, I can kind of believe you've been lied to.
The reoccurring thing, it feels like.
Video game fans are gaslighters at their core.
So you beat that game? I'm sorry, it's not as hard as the game I beat when I was 10.
Yeah, there's
And
two
now I'm reminded of
things.
somebody who told me there was a secret boss fight in Mega Man 4 for the PSX. So people just be lying. All right, so do we have any more big meats, or that still was the only one?
That's the only one in the game. That is absolutely the only one.
Is there a reason why that's there? I just did that as a bit.
Cool, yeah, you know, it's sick. Alright, so we're coming up, I think it's the stage, not stage 5, not the next one, but the one after that, where I consider that the first point where I might die. Outside of, like, just playing really sloppy. Yeah, this
I'm
guy's
the
sword.
big meat. I make all the rules.
This guy's sword has a really big hitbox.
I feel like it'd be easier for him to fight if he wasn't carrying the head. Like he just put it on a shelf so he can watch.
He's an effort guy, though. Like, Dullahan is all about the effort. Nice. And if you kill him while his head's off, he doesn't get his desperation attack, which is pretty cool.
Oh. I didn't know that. I just was like, alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Pretty much every boss fight was for me in this game.
Yep. Nice and easy. Like I said, 1cc of this game, pretty trivial. I definitely know I'll lock that in. Okay, so there's a way to do this screen in a really cool way, so I'm gonna try to hit that. You don't need that, but I got lucky RNG, I guess. Anyways, watch this. I love doing that. That looks so cool every time you do it.
Oh, is that you?
Oh. I fucking love this game, man. So good. I fell in love when I first played it, and I've never fallen out of love with it. It's just so, like, the thing about this game that gets me is that, like, it's just so beautiful, so well executed. Level design is interesting. I think I've seen one criticism that it has, like, too many tanky enemies, which I can understand, but I think the combat is good enough. And you have like the
It's not like
backflip.
you're in like any like pressing situations when the tanky enemies come up to where it's a problem.
Yeah, like it's
Exactly.
usually that's the focus. And I mean, to some that is less interesting than, you know. But overall, I just love this game. I think it's just so pretty and beautiful and well animated and well executed. This guy can fuck off. But this is maybe my least favorite thing in this game.
A guy posing? He's a cool guy. Who doesn't like
You get hit by that, you just die
a motion
instantly.
picture? He's the definition of a movie. He's a motion picture.
True. He is a picture in motion. Good voice. There's also just many good voice lines in this game. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, you can one cycle those guys if you're quick.
Game has very redeemable voices.
Oh shit. Oh! Oh no, we missed one. I have to wait. Yeah, so those guys, you can't hit them with crosses either. They're heavy armors, and as such, it will bounce right off, so you have to whip them. I think the holy water might work in some other sub-weapons, but I do know the cross boinks off, which is unfortunate. Speaking of things, this is a pretty simple boss. We have a lot of hearts here too, which is great. We're not really going to be item crashing much outside of the early phase, because I do want to hold on to a lot of these hearts for the next stage.
Saying,
I don't remember what he says. I think it's dubbed in the PSP version, and this patch uses most of those lines, but I don't think they got it in over that one, so I would have to play that version again and go through it. This fight is a lot harder on the Super Nintendo for a couple of reasons, mostly because it works incorrect. But, you know, oh my god.
yeah, the pattern's a little less patterny and just kind of more what the fuck it wants to do. In the Super Nintendo game?
Yeah.
So it's very strange for me to see you basically being able to map this fight out in a consistent way.
Yep!
God help you on the Super Nintendo. Shit just goes wrong sometimes.
Yeah, so that attack does knock you back really far in this version. But don't get hit by it, because you'll actually get, like, knocked straight off. If you try to hit him with a sub-weapon, he'll do a unique
Why doesn't
attack.
death like this in any of the Castlevania fighting games? Like, that's a sick pose. And the weapon?
Yeah. It's a very cool fight. And it makes use of the knockback in a really interesting way, because he'll send you barreling off, and like the scope of this fight is so cool, because you get sent off the mast right into the water on the ship. Like, it's framed really cinematically, and really, really cool. I like it quite a bit. So we want the cross for this stage. We're going to want the axe at the beginning of the next stage, which the game does give you. So cross is king here, specifically because it handles basically every boss in this boss gauntlet really well. And it has, in my opinion, the second best item crash next to the holy water. But even though the holy water item crash is better, it uses, I think, a bit more hearts. And the other thing is that it's not attached to a weapon that's as useful in general. So I tend to prefer the cross for general boss fighting. And this gauntlet is probably the hardest part of the game in terms of getting it through without dying. In my opinion, anyways. It's between this and the Stage 7 bridge. Which, of course, the Bat Bridge is fucked up. Just like in NES Castlevania. Okay, so we're coming up to the boss that I have the hardest time nailing down consistently. But I think the cross works really well here against Medusa.
This is like a boss gauntlet of sorts, right?
Yes, it is. It's a bunch of the old NES Castlevania 1 bosses with the music playing. 2 hits. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad,
That's
but
a nice
if we
moment.
can no-hit the mummy, we're okay here. He's not too bad. The mummy in the PSP version has an incorrect voice clip, actually. He plays, like, one of Richter's voice clips, so he does that.
No, that's just Richter's ancestor as the mummy.
That sucked. Alright, we're gonna item crash just for the iframes. Okay. That was unfortunate. You gotta be careful with Frankie. He's also immune to the cross. Like a lot of people I know. Nice! Nice, dude! That was pretty close. I thought he was gonna hit me, but we got just enough damage. Okay, so Shaft. Shaft is tough, too. After all this, you gotta fight a tough boss. Now, the good news is, if I die here, which is possible, you do start at this guy, so... But, you know, I am going for Deathless if possible, so... I'm locking in here.
Alright.
That was a crazy dodge. We do have the item crash for iframes. Nice! Nice, dude!
Yeah, because this fight can get dumb. Oh.
That was
I
so
think you
clean,
managed to
man.
get that. You managed to get away with that.
There's a lot of good dodges in that fight. I'm really happy with that. Even if I die on that bridge and I only get a 1cc instead of Deathless, I'm still super happy with this playthrough as a submission. That was really clean. That was really clean. Okay, here we go. So this is where the RNG can just gatekeep me, and that's fine. But we need to kill these bats as we advance, because the bridge is breaking. The reason I pick up the axe, not just because it's really good, it also one-shots all the bats, which gets them out of your way really quickly. It means the ones that are holding swords cannot just ruin your life.
As they do. I think more bats can hold swords, personally.
The sword ones are random, by the way. Like, there's no like fixed pattern to it, but we got it. Woo! That was sick. That was a really good bat bridge. Now I have to have a good this area too, which is pretty tough, but not impossible. Again, I really want Deathless Rondo with Richter. I would make me really happy. This is a Castlevania game I've learned really through and through. If you couldn't tell. This is like my favorite 2D Castlevania. It's one of my favorite games ever. Okay, that harpy is annoying. We're gonna try to photobomb it with the axe. See if I can't. No, I can't off-screen snipe. Nice! Okay, yeah, the enemy can do a lot of damage. Nice, dude! Fucking beautiful, man. There's a turkey over here. We're gonna try to get it. Nice, dude.
This is going pretty well.
Yeah, if I can get the Shaft's Ghost with like half my life or more, I'm locked in for Deathless at that point. Which is just a matter of getting to the big enemy rooms over here. But it's not a guarantee. Oop. Almost. There we go. You don't have to do that platforming. You can just backflip nice. Okay. There's a guy over here, I think. Yep. The good-ass voice lines in this game. Now, I think we want to go down here and clear out this area before we do anything, because there's enemies here, and we really don't want to have to deal with them in, like, a really weird position.
I just gotta wait for someone else to get here. And then once they do, I gotta head out.
Yeah.
Gotta meet the day deployment. Up there it is. Good luck.
Thank you, Kame.
No problem.
Alright, I'm on my own now, everyone. But I'm so locked in, it's not even funny. The other thing is, if I can get enough hearts by the end of this, Dracula will be a guaranteed lock too. Because I'm really confident in that fight, even with just like the starting inventory. But like I said, I've played this game a lot. This is the one that I want a gold stamp for, period. And for the record, even if I didn't get it here, I would be going out of my way to do it either on another stream or off stream with like a pre-recorded video or something. Because this is my favorite Castlevania game ever. I want a gold stamp for it. I want that gold Rondo icon. Oh yeah, yeah. So for this fight, the safest strat is to make sure that you keep him on the left side. Because he summons a behemoth all the time, and that has a consistent dodge cue. Whereas the wyvern can sometimes, well, it has a fixed pattern, but it's a lot easier to stay locked in on him attacking from the left. So we're going to focus on trying to get him to the left at all points and letting him attack from that area all the time. While managing the bats. Unfortunate. He's going to do the fire, yeah. So next time he's going to swoop down and try to grab. But we want him to do this, yeah. You can always backflip that. Don't get too greedy, T5. Oh my god, dude. That was fucking perfect, dude! Wow, no hit! That was a beautiful fight. Dude, wow! Oh my god. Okay, so if I get this no hit, or if I get gold stamp on Richter, I'm... smile. However, this fight is a consistency check, and I don't know if I'm going to pass it. We're going to try. I'm going to try a different strat that's riskier. If I fail, I don't care, but I am very happy, regardless, with how this is going. Okay. So I don't remember how many attacks it is before the, God. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the timing. I think I'm just gonna backflip over it. I'm gonna take the slightly slower phase just to backflip. It's safer, it's just safer. That's what I'm saying, W is a W. Yeah, sometimes he can move into a position where it's hard to actually have room to backflip over the fireballs. That's a good spot, too. Oh my god! Hold on. Holy fuck, dude. Why? Give me a minute, give me a minute. Okay, I'm here. I have to go attend to something right after this. I think we got it. I think we've got this locked right the fuck in. Yep, clean walk under. I think that's it. Come on, baby. Give me that! Give me that fucking gold stamp, Grand Cross! Let's fucking go, dude! Oh, I hit the fast forward key, I'm sorry. I slapped my keyboard.
Perhaps this, too, is part of my fate. Death to you.
Alright.
The world is not
Well,
yours to exist in.
I hope that doesn't disqualify it.
It is not by my own power that I am resurrected.
My bad.
It is the greed of humanity which calls
Nice.
me.
Alright, I'm gonna let this cutscene run.
Thus, by
And I'm
might,
going
I
to grab
rule.
dinner. I'll be right back.
Might becomes the one and only justice in this world.
Of all the self-serving claptrap. The same basic fate drives all people to seek, to come together, to move forward. That surely can't be an evil thing.
And yet, here I am. Do you not have any desires?
Well,
It is by your desires that you humans prosper, and it is your faith which has ruled you. Considering that, can you really call me evil?
but people cannot be ruled by power alone. The sacred, the honorable, the loved, those things can rule humanity.
Oh,
Something evil will eventually
yo,
fall to
I
see.
am so fucking happy right now.
Perhaps
Yo,
you're
I got
right.
the gold stamp on
We shall
what I
meet again,
consider a
Son of
fucking
Belmont.
goated video game. That's all I wanted today. And you know what? I'm super happy with that play, too. I think that entire run went fucking phenomenal. Can people tell that I play this game a lot, or that I really like Rondo? I guess it's really obvious when I have, like, all this figured out. I have all this unlocked like that. Oh my god, dude, this is one of the best games ever made. This is in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. I fucking love Rondo of Blood, man. Holy, that was awesome.